Hello, everyone, and welcome to NinjaChris Live. And welcome as always. You're always welcome here. Those of you who may be new and everything, if you had never watched before, then well, you've got me. Raining, just being a prat. Is having loads of fun. That's the general idea. God, yeah, it's definitely raining out there. That's what I wanted to discuss. The weather. This seems to be a very big part this week. All the weather's been a little bit all over the place, I think, really. It's like, whoa. Right now we've got some rain, thunder, lightning, got a bit of everything. It's been a bit rainy all day, really, here on this rainy Saturday. That's been pretty much the fact. It's but it's the weather during the rest of earlier this week. It's like so very dull in the mornings, then it starts getting all warm and sunny and everything, and then it absolutely hammers it down. Then we end up with thunder and lightning. That's been pretty much the basis of the weather this week. Yeah, it's been a bit weather. Oh, weather. Whether or not, do you what? It's all fun. Weather. I've got a feeling it's going to get a bit more weirder and weirder over the next few weeks and stuff. Anyway, that's my little rant about the weather, I think. We'll probably come back onto it a bit later on, because I'll probably think of something more weather related, how the drippy drops of the rain come down. I've got to say about today, though, I was on. Well, I'll get the bus home pretty standard. It wasn't raining. Then I got off the bus, and then it started raining. Gradually got harder as I gradually went up the hill, and then when I got to the top, there was puddles everywhere. And I'm not talking about the Kitten Academy puddles. I'm talking about puddles, because you could see the splashes in it, so you knew that it was already quite wet. And I was like, we've only been raining for about a minute or something, and it's like you're still creating puddles. Whoa. It's just annoying that it happened literally as I left the bus. It only takes me a couple of minutes to get around to my house, but by the time I got to my house, I was absolutely drenched. It's that fine rain that soaks you through. It's that naughty rain. Naughty rain. Naughty rain. You don't want that naughty rain. Naughty little wogger. As I say, I ranted about the weather, yes, and I'm going to continue to rant about the weather. Ramble, rant and ramble, rant and ramble. Okay, yeah. So now we should just get to my regular weekly review, I guess, of my week. There was last Sunday. We had the F1. I told you about the sprint the day before on the Saturday, last Saturday. I told you about. I think it was Verstappen who won that one. And guess who won the main race as well? You guessed it, Max Verstappen. He's winning everything. He's freaking everything. Like everybody just does starting to very much dislike Max Verstappen, and he still celebrates. Well, he still celebrates every victory, but it's coming a bit same old. We're going down the route again, like we was Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher, Alan Prost, Ayrton Senna. We're going down that route where one driver wins for a few years. It's like no other car can touch him. It's not racing, though, is it? In my eyes, that is not racing. if you're gonna race, you want to actually race side by side, race. Go on. All the penalties and stuff that they keep giving out nowadays. God, last week there were so many track limit violations. They couldn't even give all the penalties during the race. They had to give a load after the race as well, and a lot of positions changed. So a lot of drivers were either annoyed or really happy because they got bumped up. I honestly don't. I can't remember what drivers went up and what drivers went down. I think Lando Norris. I think he got bumped up, and Alonso maybe. I think Lewis Hamilton got dropped down. I think that's either way. Lewis Hamilton, and of course, Lewis Hamilton had a little toys out of his pram because it didn't go his way. Whenever it's not going Lewis Hamilton's way, it's toys out the pram situation. But when it's going his way, he's like, "Yep, I don't care about that. Yeah, it's wrong, but I'm winning." Well, I think the F1's been a bit corrupt for years now, so to speak. Come on, get racing. Stop with all the politics and giving out penalties after the races as well. It's not really fair on the drivers, is it? It's not fair on the drivers if you give them a penalty after a race, because I remember that happening. I think it was Australia. Alonso got a trophy, and then he got the penalty. So George Russell got the trophy, and he had a photo of it. And then we found out that the penalty wasn't given, and Alonso got the trophy and podium back. So it's kind of it's not fair, because they don't even know their own rules. It's good that you've got lots of rules, but the important thing is you know your own rules, and you don't start getting them all wrong, because that seems to be where we're going with the Formula One lately. At least my evening meal was all right. I had a Chinese chicken omelette. At least said a chicken egg omelette. It's like, yes, I have an egg omelette. My favourite kind of omelette, that is, an egg omelette. I think everybody loves a good old egg omelette, unless you don't like eggs, and then, well, you'll never like them. But I enjoyed it. I call it the Chinese. We call it the Chinese chicken omelette now because I put rice with it. They give you chips anyway, so it works out. I enjoy it anyway. It's a lot better. I'm not really a chip person usually, but chips are usually involved in quite a lot of stuff that we eat, and it's kind of one of those situations where you just have to eat the chips. Have a little dip in, have some chips. I have them in a little tray at the side, so it works out. So I don't have to constantly be pushing the chips. So basically, where the chips used to be on the plate, it's a load of rice now. But I could keep dabbling in for a chip. Give us a chip. Give us a chip, lad. Chip, lad. I don't even know what that was for, but I also watched a movie in that evening. One of my favourites, at least at the moment. Actually, it is one of my favourites of all time. It's called Hitch. One with Will Smith in it. I like it. I don't know what it is about rom-coms, romantic comedies. I don't know what it is with me and them. I just seem to enjoy them. I tend to look away at the kissing section. It's like, because I'm always thinking, oh, I could do better than that. I'm not that egotistical. I don't know. I haven't tried for a long time. It's been a while since I've done anything like that. So, ladies, anybody out there? I'm saluting the women. Anybody out there who wants a bit of the ninja, I'm ready for you. Come here, lady. Bring it to me. Come on. Anyway, the movie hits. Yeah, I like it. The Date Doctor. It's a nice long movie as well. It's about 2 hours long, I believe. So you gotta make sure you clear your schedule a little bit, but it's nice because it keeps me from being totally bored. It's like most of the time I'm just like sat staring at my laptop, or I'm lying behind me on my bed, just staring at the ceiling, or just staring at the inside of my eyelids, and that's pretty much me. We roll with it. So Tuesday, oh yeah, I was talking. So it's pretty much town all week. This week it was town. That's why I wanted to go on about the weather, because that was the only thing that was really changing this week, and yeah, the weather was changing more than my underpants. I don't think you needed to know any of that, did you? No. We need to know what I'm doing. I eat lunch in town. I can't remember what I had on Monday, and I didn't note it. Oh well, I had food on Monday. Tuesday, yes, I did go into town, but I went back to my hideout, my little place where, well, I hide out. It's kind of like I have my lunch in there because it's nice and quiet in there. It's like if you want to ever have a meeting with somebody, the hideout is probably the best place to do it. Because I like to sit in the corner, back against the wall, because, well, you never know who's coming up behind you, so I like to sit with the wall behind me. Nobody's coming through the wall at me. At least I hope not. I'm going to be attacked by Casper, who couldn't touch me anyway, so never mind. And he's meant to be the friendly ghost. So why would he touch me? Casper gone mad. Casper gone mental. Casper's revenge. I don't know. Either way, I had my lunch in the hideout. I had a nice cheeseburger. It was good that it was nice. It cost me 12 quid for that meal, so it better be bloody nice, and it was. But 12 quid, it got me a nice glass of Diet Coke as well, so that's all good. At least I got a drink with it. So it's worth the food there. It's nice. I think I did a video actually of me eating the macaroni and cheese, so I think that's on one of the playlists. You can see me eating my mac and cheese. I love a good mac and cheese. Some cheese. I don't know why I'm saying like that. Oh, bloody thunder. Shut up out there. I'm trying to talk here. Shut up, stupid thunder. Trying to get involved in everything, isn't it? The bloody weather. What can you do about it? Oh, dearie me. Where was I? Yes, the burger and chips. Yes, that was great. Back in the hideout. Yeah. Oh, usually I go to the community gardens, but I found out there that they were closed this week. The gardens weren't being opened because the guys with the keys weren't there, and obviously I can't get in the gardens without somebody with a key to let me in. So me and on Wednesday when I went down, there was actually two other guys who wanted to get in, which, well, it made it a little bit worse because I felt guilty for the guys who actually were told to come to the community gardens on that particular day. So I was actually felt a bit guilty for them. So I had to kind of do something. I said, well, we'll go back to the campus and we'll ask there because they usually answer the questions. And, well, they did, but we didn't get the answer that we wanted. Apparently, everybody's off and the gardens won't be open. The gardens won't open. So I didn't go back on Friday because, well, sounds like this Friday. This week was garden free, so I didn't get any recordings of the garden. So I'm afraid you'll have to just live with what you had last time. Well, it was still a good video, and the last garden video, I managed to get down that new bit, and I think they've pushed through a little bit more as well. They've chopped down the trees, so that'll be interesting for you guys to see when I eventually get down there recording again. So that could be good. Be good to look forward to, won't it? Some new bits. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, it was another dull day in town. Ugh. Dull weather day, dull weather week, and then the sun pops out. You never really know. I got one hard backside. I got one hot tushy. Oh yeah, that's me. Not to toot my own horn or anything like that. Yeah. I did have a good lunch though. I had a nice kebab, like it seems to be on a Thursday now. It seems to have become a thing. I have a kebab. My parents go out to my grandma's house. They're still cleaning it out, so when they come back, they bring me a kebab. They have fish and chips. I have a kebab. All works out in the end, doesn't it? So that's good. That's good. Friday, yeah, the gardens were still closed, but the Formula One, they're at Silverstone this weekend. So they did Austria last week. They did Austria last weekend, and now we're straight back on the horse with Silverstone as now the British Grand Prix, that big one. Just watched the qualifying earlier. Again, guess who's on? Woo! You'll never guess. You'll never guess. What? Oh, you've got it, have you? Oh yeah, it's Max Verstappen again. Oh dear. He's not giving anybody else a chance. He's not giving anybody else a chance. Oh, come, Max. Give him a chance. Let him have a go. Also found out that Derby County, my football team, they were also playing today. And they were playing away to Matlock Town, and I believe Derby won 2-0. Bit disappointed with that, because a team apparently, I don't know what team it was, but apparently they beat them 9-0, so we were disappointed. It was only 2-0, and another team beat them 9-0. We should have done it. We should have won 10-0. I think a win's a win, but it's only a pre-season friendly, so it's not vital. It's the pre-season friendlies are more just to get the players ready, especially the new ones we've signed in, get them accustomed to each other, get them shaking hands, having friendships and stuff, getting them working together. That's good. It's good to know your team. So they have a few pre-season friendlies before the main season starts, which will start, I think, in August, or is it the month after? September, maybe. Hold on, no, it's probably September. I'll go with September, but it may be the end of August. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Either way, that far away from the sea event that I was walking around at. Was that last week when I was walking around at? I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. I think it was last week where they were doing that pirate thing. Then I ended up getting to see another little event there, and I wasn't expecting it. Stop pulling these surprise events on me. because it had that far from the sea symbol, so it was like a multitude of different things. Actually, the YMCA had a little stall up there as well, and I was talking to them because I knew them. Well, I know at least one of them, but I was introduced to another person who was there, so it was I was nice and welcome, so it was all right. But I didn't bother getting my camera. I think because of the weather constantly messing about, I'm a bit like my body's not sort of accepting the weather. It's like, am I hot? Am I cold? Am I both? So I wasn't exactly feeling great to sit around and just record and stuff. I wasn't feeling up for it. So eventually I will record as an event again. And it will be a good one. I gotta say, I remember my St. George's one, and that's got to be one of my best yet. Because I managed to get the whole pantomime thing, and that was excellent. That pantomime with the defeating of the dragon. I shall defeat the dragon by the power of my hands and sword and stuff like that. Oh, I'd make it great as a night, wouldn't I? Oh. Okay. Wow, I really got into that ramble, didn't I? Hang on. Oh, I still got some more information to go through I had the bacon, lettuce, tomato for lunch. Never really done that lunch I did it once when there was the baguette shop that I used to like. So I had one there, but never actually voluntarily bought one from the Sainsbury's, the meal deal, because usually I go for the chicken bacon option or chicken and sweet corn maybe. And if there's a ham and cheese there, I may have a ham and cheese. But they've actually started doing this new one, which is an all-day breakfast one, which looks like it's the most unhealthiest sandwich ever. But it's really nice. That's the problem with it, though. I need to start eating a bit more healthy, and I need to recognise that. Okay, and I'm gonna take a little drink break, if you don't mind. Right, I'll drink break, but I'll need to also see who's been talking. Right, we have Anna. She's my main moderator, so yep. Hi. Hello, Anna. Rebecca, Bex. Alright. Welcome again. Good to see you. Joanne. Good to see you again. I think we missed you last week. I think I remember everybody sending out a search party for you. Oh dear. Terry, hello. Hey, Terry. Good to see you. Phil P, hello. But didn't I just read that you were leaving? So, hello, goodbye. You probably already gone. Jennifer, hello. Another regular. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Roll up, roll up. Ah, Diane. Hello to you too. So, yep. Welcome. Don't worry, Joanne. You're not forced to come here. Nobody forces you to arrive here. And no, I haven't serenaded anybody yet. And I don't plan to. I don't believe I plan to anyway. But there's a lot of stuff I don't plan to and then end up doing, so that kind of planning is out the window when it comes to my shows. That's the joys of it. You never know what you're gonna get. You may get a bored me, you may get a super happy me doing some sort of slasher movie. No idea what I'm doing now. Oh god. That was little. Hey Macarena. What am I doing? No! Stop singing. No. No. I do not sing. I cannot sing. That's a bad thing for everybody. No. No, I'm not doing that again. Oh, calm down. Ah, you calm down out there as well. Bloody thunder. Chicken down. Oh no, I was thinking of the birdie song. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh my god. It was a broken birdie chicken. Chicken bird. Actually, chicken is a bird, so what's the difference? Huh. Oh, right, okay, it's the same. Oh, I don't know. Everything's got names that are. Okay, Jennifer. You foul. No foul language here. Isn't that me all the time? I just wing it all the time. That's me. Like I say, that's the joys of it. I write the notes down just to get us bumped and started, just to give us something to watch back. So when you watch it back, you've actually got me talking to you and not relying on the chat. And then when I've finished doing my little rant, we have a chat with each other on the chat. I see what you've all been talking about. I see what you've been saying about me. Just remember, if I don't respond to anything you say, just say it again. Just keep saying it. If you're that desperate for me to try and give you an answer, just keep asking. Keep throwing the questions at me, and I may eventually give you an answer. It may be I haven't got a clue, but at least I'd give you an answer. No. Stop it, you silly boy. That's me just having a conversation with myself now. And we've started. Oh, it's classic me. What are we looking at? Oh, I got to talk about something that happened at Kitten Academy the other Thursday. Was it Thursday? Either way, Nibbles and Spatula, they went home and they look really happy in their new forever home. They look like wonderful. They are a wonderful mum and daughter pairing. It's gonna be some fun to be had, and I do believe the adopters are on Discord, so that'll be enjoyable for us to see when they post their updates and photos. So that'll be enjoyable to see, I'm sure. Getting up to silly stuff. I always get a bit nervous when mum goes with one of their kids. It's like, are you going to keep mumming me? I can't even get away from her, because most kids want to get away from their parents as quick as possible. They're like, once I'm over the age of 18, mum, stay away from me. I do what I like now. You can tell me that I can't do it, but I'll probably go and do it anyway. Actually, when you are a kid, when you're told not to do something, you usually go, oh, why shouldn't I do it? I'm going to check it out. If you're one of those naughty kids anyway, but I think all kids, I mean, I know I used to do stuff like that. I used to be told not to do something, and I was like, okay, why am I being told not to do something? Does that mean there's something there to do? Something naughty there. Nebula. Ooh, that's that's quite a name. I like it though. Spattles. I think Spattles sounds a little bit more dirty. Spattles all over you. I think I like the Nebula one because it sounds all sci-fi, doesn't it? It's like the Cutonium situation. Like, oh, we've got a broken Cutonium or something like that. Don't nitpick. Nitpick me. Where are the kittens? What are they doing? Bloody sleeping. Bloody sleeping. That's cheeky. The cheeky bugger. They're sleeping. They're sleeping on the job. You can't get the staff nowadays, can you? I put the kittens on, and then they all fall asleep. Suppose it was mailbag today. They were all zonked out from that. Because, well, that was a lot of fun at mailbag, wasn't it? I think Puddles got in a bit of trouble. I think she attacked Maggie, and Mr. A's like, no, why did you do that? Now that's not right. Or something like that. One of Mr. A's favourite lines either way. Puddles kind of got put in a put out. We'll just still call it a Tom out, eh? Even though Tommy isn't around anymore, we still have a Tom out. Jesus. It's warm. And we've done half an hour already. Really? I really do get rambling, don't I? Once I get started, I'm just like blah, 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 blah. And that's probably what a lot of you hear. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, but if that's some sort of alien language, they're probably laughing their heads off right now. Over in planet Zog, the king of Zogonia, something like that. If that's their language, God, they must be having a laugh right now. MLG. Hey, good to see you. Bit late, but good to see you. Don't worry, you haven't got a schedule. If I'm live, you can show it whenever you want. If it's just you may have missed some, but you can always watch it again later, catch up what you missed. Hey, Claire, good to see you. Good to see that you're not working. To see that you managed to find a bit of time. It's good. It's always good to see you guys. See everybody. You're all. My nose is being silly. My silly nose. It's all bunged up and stuff. It's all nosy. It's me. Come on, Kittens, wake up. Puddles hissed at Maggie. It's funny, Maggie's usually the one who starts on the mumcats. This time it's a mumcat starting on Maggie. Puddles wants to show everybody who's boss. She's a tough mummy. Isn't there a new mumcat coming in soon as well? Got a new mumcat, maybe, or is it on the Sturch? Doing it before the Kitten Academy convention, KA-Con. I do apologise. You got too close to the pineapple. Is that code for something? You were getting too close to the pineapple. What would it be code for? I dread to think. Puffy, puffy, puffy. Oh, oh dear Lord. Explains why we're getting all the thunder and the lightning, doesn't it? It's so warm. Warm, wet. It's all about the floor. About the floor, about the floof, no troubles. Okay. Sorry. I think I missed some of that. Oh. I think when I go nuts, I just start burning myself. I'm burning myself out quickly. This is why I need a week in between this. This is why I only do it every Saturday. Because if I did this every day, well, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't even make it past a few days. This is why it's once a week. I call out once a week and I go all guns blazing. It's like boom, boom, boom. Shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Something like that. Let me off again. Why am I keep trying to sing and I don't even know what I'm singing? Oh, I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. I got 30 acres and you got 43. I have no idea the rest of it. I didn't even know if I got that bit right. The only bit I know is certainly right is I got a brand new combine harvester. I don't know why it's so entertaining to sing that song. Oh, bloody hell. What am I on about? That's the question everybody asks me. What are you on about? Though people don't tend to stop me. It's like, what am I on about? But they still let me ramble. I'm still rambling on. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Well, they can guess. They can guess what I'm on about. Might need a refill of water in a bit. Well, sometimes the heat can get too much. I suppose it's a lot hotter over in America. When it gets hot in America, I bet it gets really hot over there. I don't know. I don't know much. I can only go off what I've been told, and your weather conditions seems to be all over the place. It's like you seem to be in thick showers, thunder, lightning, and everything like that. But then the next day it could be sunny. Actually, I suppose it's kind of like that with us here. This has been a show based around the weather. It seems. Oh, I'm British. It's typical British show. This is, isn't it? Oh, typical British show. Let's just do an hour about the weather. Oh, the weather hour. We bring up the weather cats as well. I have Dusty, Cloudy, and the other one, Stormy. Dusty, Cloudy, and Stormy. Probably way before anybody else's time here, but they were a wonderful pair, wonderful triplet. But they also joined in with the Ivy's League kittens, so they became a sixth. And Ivy kind of took them on because they didn't have parents. But Ivy didn't really stay in the room that much anymore. She just went out and wandered the house. So it was kind of a free reign. It's kind of a go on, do what you want. As long we barely even that was the class that I first started watching, and I barely even saw her. She occasionally kept walking into the room, basically said hello to her kids, and then went out again. And just yep, there you go. You saw her occasionally. Probably why there's not that many photos of her. Oh. Air conditioning. That's good. I got my fan on over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I trying to take off? Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? Because I've only got one wing. Even if I did take off, I'd just be flying around in circles. So at the end of the day, I'd be going nowhere. What's the point of that? Even doing that is not right. Arm exercises, though. It's good for the arms. Exactly what I said. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. So I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh God, what was that? Yeah, you got me going again, hadn't you? You just typed a song down, and I knew, and I'm just like, I'll just do. I can't resist when somebody tells me a song title, and I'm like, I know some of the lyrics to that. Let's give it a go. Well, okay there, Jennifer. You've been serenaded a few times. Wind beneath your wings. What the hell? Is that meant to be another song? 'Cause I don't know that one, I'm afraid. Hey, you've had your song. No more. Wait till next week when I'll keep telling you that I won't sing, and then you'll just say so. Yeah, well, it's another song that I don't know. So I can't sing lyrics to a song that I don't know. Well, I can't attempt a song that I don't know because I don't even know the beat or the tune to sing it to. You love that video? I'm glad I don't sing it then, because I don't want tears. I don't want to bring tears to anybody's eyes. I'm a happy fella. I'm happy. Don't bring tears to me eyes. Ice cold tears, unless they're joyful tears, happy tears. I do have some crying moments when I realise how much alone I am. But going out sort of keeps me from going completely doolally, because, well, to be fair, I don't know. I've never really liked staying at home, but I've never really liked going out either. But it's kind of like, which one do I hate more? Do I hate staying in and going completely bored and stir crazy, or do I hate going out more? So I think the lesser of the hate is to just go out and just say, at least if I go out, there's more options, more opportunity to do stuff. That's my thinking anyway. It's like if I go out, there's opportunities. Yeah, I'm gonna be really anxious and that, but I fight through it. It's like just go, just fight through it. It's like, don't waste your life worrying about things that you really can't control, but you can harness them and use them to your advantage if you know how. Yeah, whenever I'm sat in town, I'm absolutely terrified. Yeah, I'm worried that somebody might come up and beat me and string me up or something like that. But I still sit in town. I still sit in town and I still get out, get some fresh air. So yeah, I just gotta go for a walk around, especially when the weather picks up. When I pull out and I can pull out my Hawaiian shirts eventually, but the weather's been too naughty at the moment. That naughty weather. I don't know. I can't pull out the Hawaiian shirts unless I know that it's going to be sunny that day, because it's being naughty weather. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's just what do I do? I've tried. I've been thinking about stuff. What can I do? What can I do that would interest me? That would interest me and keep me busy. Because this keeps me busy for an hour at least. So I've got this hour at least sorted for a day, where I could just sit here and ramble and talk utter nonsense for a whole hour. Well, the first 15, 20 minutes or so, I do talk sense because that's what I did this past week. Now I'm just rambling about anything that comes to mind, and anything you talk, any conversation you seem to start, that seems to be me where I go. Right, talking about that. Don't know what the don't know what the topic is. I don't know when the topic's coming up, but it's all fun. It's all fun. I enjoy myself. No, it's good. Though when I do stop the camera, I do have to take a big breather and like, whew, gee. And then I just switch my light off, sit down here, and then just continue with normal, but with a few breathers in there. Probably pop to the human litter box, but you don't need to know that story, really, do you? Nah. You don't need that story. Well, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Just relax and just find out what people say, because some of you on Facebook might message, and some of you on Discord, you might have something to say about it. Tell me, give me your opinions, tell me how good or bad this show was. If you've enjoyed yourself, then you shouldn't really be criticizing me if you've enjoyed the show. Which you keep coming back, so you must enjoy the show. And I'm glad you come back. You keep me busy for an hour. And you keep yourselves busy as well, so it's all good for everybody. It all works out for everybody. I'm busy for an hour. You guys are all doing the the community gardens. Yes. When they're open, I would. So this week, I suppose this week's been a bit more depressing because I haven't had the gardens. So maybe it is the gardens that's helping me be less depressed. But as soon as I leave the gardens, back to being the regular depressed self. I know it's not the nicest of topics, but that's why I save these sort of topics till the end. It's like these are the topics where it's just me kind of letting off some steam, maybe letting off a bit of a personal rant about me. Just like if I've got a problem, I might want to chat about it. Just basically air out my dirty laundry, which I think is my problem as well. I tend to let things linger when another person has forgotten about it, but I tend to start apologizing for stuff that I did years ago, and it's like they forgot, but I remember. It's like I shouldn't feel guilty about stuff that I did years ago, and it's just silly thoughts in my mind. If anything, it's going to ruin a future relationship, future friendship. It's like, I am not doing that song. No, 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 Anna, no, not this time. I can't remember the lyrics anyway. Apart from "Let It Go," let it go. Oh, your cats. So I'm looking around at Kitten Academy. Nobody's scared. I didn't mean your cats. Right. Okay. Your 10 cats. Is it 10? You got 10? Or am I imagining 10? Or have you got some more? Are you the epiphany of a crazy cat lady? Yeah, yeah. I know what you meant. But you put it in like that, like you wanted me to. Like you had a hidden meaning, like, come on, can you sing Adina Menzel's Let It Go as well? Cool, 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 Jennifer. You live where you like. Boom, 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 ba dum, ba dum, ba dum, boom, 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 boom. Energy. Hey, feline 50. Bloody hell. Ah, do they live in a mansion? They've got 50, if they own 50 cats. God, imagine feeding them big food bowl. They're all gathered around it. They're all gathered around one massive food bowl, all 50 of them. Imagine Kitten Academy trying to do that, trying to hold 50 cats. MLG, sounds like you're the one baking. Not what you put, not the cake. Sounds like you're the one who's being baked. I never. I don't know whether we get anything like chowder over here. I don't know whether I like it. It doesn't sound like I'd like it. It sounds like one of those things that is acquired. You have to have an acquired taste if you want to enjoy stuff like creamy, creamy. You want the creamy chowder, creamy, 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 creamy. Why did I turn it to? Why did I turn the R to an L? It's a creamy. What's a creamy? I don't know. Something I made up. It's a new word. But what the hell does creamy? What would it mean? I don't know. Now I'm rambling. Now I'm rambling about a word that's not even a word, and I've just invented it. You're baking your ear? No, here. I'm joking. I got it. I read it. Just when I read it to myself, I thought, oh, baking. You'd be baking your ear. I know you didn't say that, but it's just for comical purposes. It's me being silly. I don't game. I don't really do gaming. It's not it's not really my area of expertise. Sorry. Oh, good choice, Joanne. Oh, Victoria sandwich. Oh, you. Oh, I'm coming up to Scotland for a bit. I want a bit of your sandwich. Oh, I think they're two different things, aren't they? Victoria sponge or a Victoria sandwich, aren't they? But aren't they two different? Or are they both the same thing? And they're just named whatever you feel like naming it. Kind of a potato situation. You know, that situation's always confused me. Who the heck calls something a potato? Seriously, has anybody ever walked up to anybody and said, like if you were ordering one of them big potato things that you cut and you put cheese, well, I have cheese in it anyway. I can't remember what it, jacket potato. Who the heck has ever gone, oh, I want a jacket potato? It's like, who really does that? It's like, how can you? That's one saying I've never got, because when anybody says potato, they say potato. No, unless unless you think you're a really posh git and you're just like, oh, Jeeves, bring me my potatoes now. My potato fritters. Like, no. Just say potato like it's potato. Jeez. Want a potato sandwich? Even a potato. Actually, no. What? Now I'm inventing meals. A potato sandwich? What? Oh, good job. It's near the end of the show. I'm gonna finish the show by choking myself to death. Hopefully you're alright with that. So if there's no show next week, you know why. Chip butty. I suppose that is the closest you can get to a potato sandwich. You see how much of an idiot you sound when you do that. I mean, I sound like an idiot anyway. Chips and with melting butter on top of it. It can't beat a chip butty. Classic chip butty. Though it has been a while since I've had one. A chip. What you asking? What a chip butty is? It's basically buttered bread. You put some chips in it. It's got to be buttered though, or else it's not a butty. It's just you got to get that distinguish right. Because if it's a butty, that means it's got the bread has got to have butter on it. If you haven't got butter on it, then it's just a chip cob. So you got to make sure you get that right. Because if you advertise a chip butty and there's no butter, you've just given them a chip cob and you false advertised what you're giving them. I know that's a small issue, and I know that's nothing really to be worried about. Either way, with butter or without butter, they're nice. You can always put some ketchup on top of it as well and sprinkle some other stuff on it, whatever takes your fancy. And I'm going to start doing my goodbye messages. So thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. And I hope to see you again next week. And I don't know why I'm doing this accent. But I'll see you next week, everybody. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to come back. Oh. I don't know. It's been fun being here, though. Jeez, I'm really gonna check myself. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye.